Really good one. Here comes Jesse Singh.
And for those of you who did not join us on Tuesday's broadcast, USA has never beaten the Netherlands in any format. The first time these two teams played against each other was in the 1986 ICC Trophy that was also played in England. They played in that tournament like Shine Jahangir.
Pulled away. It's an area of real strength for Michael Levitt. Loves anything short. He'll pull or cut you to death. And instead of it being a maiden for Drysdale's first ever over an international at that point.
No. And
down the leg side, but it's bowled him. It's clipped the leg stump. And it's a debut ODI wicket for Drysdale. Oh, what a moment for him. We saw Levis. He's exposed his leg stump. It's taken a good piece of it. And good night, Irene, for you, Levitt. Joannoy Drysdale. Beautifully played. Stands tall and drives square and gets 4. Well, that's going to be back-to-back boundaries, and this time it's much more convincing in terms of it getting to the rope. It flew there. He's driven very elegantly again. Oh, he's good to watch, Vikramjit Singh, isn't he? There is such style and panache to the way in which he drives and cuts, particularly through the offside. Final 2 T20 eyes. So Dowd goes through the leg side and gets a good piece of it. He's going to get 4. He's taking a little while to get going, as he often does.
They've got a great basketball team.
It should be 4. This is very intentionally hit upwards by Max O'Dowd. He gets to double figures. The 50 comes up. Tickled round the corner. Should get 4 here. And Schalkwijk just... Where are the Netherlands up to? That's nicely played. It's going to be 4. Over the mid-wicket fielder. Max O'Dowd continues on his merry way, and a young Dutch fan in that brilliant top gets the congratulations from his...
He was an incredible talent for USA.
Swept around the corner. Just the wrong line from Taylor, and that will be 50. Nice applause for Vikramjit Singh. He's got there in good time. Just slow down a tiny bit, but plenty of time to catch up yet. It's come off 67 deliveries. He's hit 3 boundary 4s, all elegant ones through the offside.
Again.
Carted away behind square. And this time it's misfielded in the deep by the youngster. 1,000 one-day international runs. Max O'Dowd. He's gone past 1,500 runs, but he's gone now. And he's furious. He was looking for a single.
Coming around the wicket, sometimes you get blocked off. I know some people would rather see him come over the wicket to go through the gate.
Oh, edged away, no slip in place. That would have been the wicket that they're looking for, the wicket of Vikramjit Singh, but instead it goes through that vacant area. Brodie Couch with his USA passport. Now this is gone. And Baresi has taken a single to the wrong man. It's Tanosh Kenjigay. Baresi has taken a long while to get going. And Kenjigay, the last man you want to take on. Oh. Big appeal given. Rowley Black gets the finger up. Baresi, well, he looked all at sea, didn't he? Oh, now. They're kind of little straight breaks, aren't they? And this time it's 2 straight. Going to be cut away for 4. Nice way for the new man, Noah Kroos, to get off the mark with a boundary immediately. Scott Edwards had a brilliant Super League, but he's found himself a little bit out of form. And now a mix-up and possibly a second run out. An absolute question about it. He's well short.
My goodness. No third umpire needed there, Lenny. Steven sometimes made a mistake by going back to pace, even at the death.
Scooped around the corner. It was the wrong line from Kenjigay, and this is what you'll get from Edwards. An array of ramps in the distance. Pace back on the ball is just going to create run-scoring opportunities. It's not rocket science what we're talking about here. New Jersey. It's going to be more runs. 4 more. Well, Don't want to say we told you so. 10 runs from 3 deliveries when the spinners were barely going anywhere at all. A lack of boundary options for them. Edwards tries to find one with one of his go-to shots, the reverse sweep, and it does work. Tries
Cut across. He's got as much right.
Yeah, this could challenge the rope, and Aaron Jones isn't able to cut it off. Now he'll want to here. Didn't quite weight it correctly. He wanted to get it a bit further towards the edge of the 30-yard circle, but it will be 50 for Scott Edwards. It's come in really good time. 44 deliveries he has faced. He's very effective, but he'll really welcome this one as a bit of a return to form. It's a 16th against the fellow associates too, and that's going to bowl him. Ahmed just couldn't get anything going. Kumar has a second.
To heave across the line.
Particularly at the death. That's where he looks to go this time. And with mid-off up in the circle, that would surely be where you would like to hit. This time he does, and he gets 4. And that's exactly where you should be hitting it. Pump it out of the ground, pace back on the ball, and it goes the distance. Well, there's been 2 completely contrasting. Playing the wicket now, and Edwards gets it over the head of fine leg. And Skalkvik, well, not going to be overly pleased with his returns. 6 overs, none for 44 for him. Catches the call, and the catch is taken down at long on. We said it's not his natural game. Pumping it down the ground, hitting it out of the ground. Edwards is caught for 65, and any of that late momentum they gained from the penultimate over, it goes back towards USA. It's 230.
An awkward length to try and hit, and Van Skalkvik at long
rear guard from Scott Edwards, but maybe the big turning point was that dismissal of Max O'Dowd from Stephen Taylor.
Well, I would argue the 2 runouts. It's in the space of 6 runs in that 2 over stretch. You had a 100-run partnership, 103-run partnership that had the Netherlands looking like they were.
Andrew Leonard here with you alongside Peter Della Penna. And Peter, it's a very happy looking American cat.
Bat well also.
Now big appeal and given. Vivian Kingma has an early one. They're going to go on and hit leg stump.
I'd like to see that one more time.
And now an edge and gone. Oh, Vivian Kingma. You've had such a good time of things of late for the men in orange.
He's getting him to move both ways. Honak thought that was going to come into him. He's tried to play the flick to mid-wicket, and instead it goes off the leading edge. Straight.
Square drive from Smith Patel. He'll get 4. Lovely way to get off the mark. That's a really good stroke. In the air, but over the head of his brother. And, well, Jack Kingma doesn't spill the wine, gets the boot out. Nice drive, a flowing drive from Jones is going to get to the rope. It's going to be more runs. Can Kingma get across in time from deep third? Well, the dive comes in. That's a much more fluent drive. And I think Levitt's going to chase in vain. No way he'll cut that off. Just leant into it. Kingma, the new pair of shoes, over pitches and is square driven for 4. The blow to Jones shows him no ill effects. Driven through the gap. That's going to be 4 for Smith Patel. 3 series in. That's going to be 4 more. Banged in. Kingma doesn't have the pace to be bowling that length, and well, it sat up very nicely, didn't it, for Aaron Jones just to help it away.
Early on in his USA career.
Now, finally, a stroke of aggression against the spinners. We didn't see the Dutch do it, well, really even once, but it's an attempted slog sweep. Okay, it's a bit off the under edge, but you have to attack the home side. And that's an aggressive stroke. Pounces on the short ball and gets 4. Backward point. That's a horrible drag down to start with. He started too full the other day, Today he starts with a long hop. That is meat and drink. Big appeal, and there it is. It's the X factor, the magic of the wrist spinner. Homework. Ahmed Bowles, probably 80% googlies. He's played for that, as though he's not quite expecting release of it. That's the googly, sharp turning and gone. Oh, that's a spectacular catch. Quite special.
Salmon leaping effort. Horizontal to the ground. Stick.
This is a better stroke. And it's going to be first boundary to break a streak of boundaryless overs. It goes to Jahangir. He gets to double figures. 6 runs from Levitt's return over. 1-2-1 for Former's part of the day. And this is picked up again. Kingma, well, he wheels away in disgust because he knows it's going to go. It would need to be gone. Oh, the softest of dismissals. It was the change of angle from Aryan.
We saw Stephen Taylor use this around the wicket angle to right-handers effectively, and this one just slanted across.
And finally, the googly's been picked with ease. It's a little short, not hugely. And Milan Kumar gets a great piece of it, gets it all the way for a maximum. That's a good strike. Well, that's a half volley. And Kumar has got in, and there's only 4 fielders. That's not a good delivery. That's going to be 4. And it's going to be 52 for Milan Kumar. Well, what a start he's had to one-day international cricket. It's a first ball duck in his first knock, and it's an unbeaten 50 for his captain. Instead, it's tickled away for 4. The Netherlands have just been constantly too straight, and that's been an area of real profit for Milan Kumar. The home side a real chance. And Skalkvik says he's had enough of this. He's happy to hammer it away. It's against the spin, yes, but it's kind of helped around the corner. And you get a sense that the Dutch know that this is slipping away now. There's an edge. And as if from nowhere, the wicket has come. And it was just as a bit of pressure was being applied. It's by the 60th and final delivery in Klein's spell, but get USA home. But he's fallen just before the finish line.
Just tried to flick that one, Jen.
Uses his feet and gives it away. It's Levitt that takes the catch, and Dutt's remarkable record against left-handers.
I'd like to say, tried to come down the track to use his feet to relieve the pressure, didn't get to the pitch, and just slices a tame catch.
There's 2 to go. Taken, and it's number 8. Shariz Ahmed gleefully accepts the catch, and Jesse Singh is the latest to fall. What are we witnessing here? A stirring fight back for the ages from the hosts.
Was there to hit, but he hit it at a catchable height. 3 yards either side, and it's going to the boundary for 4.
To do it. And now Kingma has his 3rd. Kenjige swipes across the line. The Dutch are closing this day for him on his home ground. He has 3. And that is going to be that. The Dutch have pulled off the most remarkable comeback you would ever want to witness. A collapse of the most epic proportions from the United States of America. From 210 for 5 to 218 not out.
Reaction. The Dutch were calling the shots, and the USA guys were just standing there going, okay.
Kept believing, they kept fighting, they kept applying pressure. Kingma was the highest wicket taker, but I thought Aryan Dutt and Van Meekeren in particular were outstanding. And then what about Kyle?
I've seen some extraordinary USA losses covering this team, but usually it's